Yeah, so Steve, take us back to, how did you end up, I know, born in the Bronx, and then came out to the Malibu / Calabasas area after 8 or 9, something like that?
Yeah, 7, 8.
And then how did you make your way to Colorado?
Colorado is an interesting story. It was a last-minute decision. I was young, thought I could play tennis at the university, didn't know what school I was going to go to, really wasn't caught up in where I was going to go or exactly what I was going to do. I knew I liked science. They had a good molecular program. I loved to ski. It was kind of like a no-brainer after that. I got very lucky when I was there. Talk about how life, they always say when windows close, a door opens, or when doors close, a window opens.
Life, it finds a way, as Jeff Goldblum would say.
Precisely. So for me, I was there, and 2 wonderful things happened in Colorado besides the weather and fun and being in schools. Number 1, I got a job for somebody who happened to, in his laboratory in molecular biology, win the Nobel Prize. Nothing to do with what
Did you get bit by a radioactive spider?
No, it was that luck. It was that odds. So all of a sudden, here you are applying to med school, and your letter of recommendation has a Nobel laureate on it, right? Like, what? Insane. Don't belong there. And number 2, which will tie into what we all do for a living, is I got to work for the football team. So I literally got to go to an Orange Bowl as a trainer, right? Wasn't on the team, of course, but as a trainer and got to do it. And what I refer to and what I started kind of not didn't begin me down this pathway in medical legal world, but it kind of opened the door is people always argue about how soon to get an MRI after an injury, right? And I'm not trying to, immediately jump to what we do, but it's cool because that's where I learned it from, is being there. Is people say, do you get an MRI right after the accident? Do you get it in 3 weeks, 4 weeks? And I always revert to my CU days. So Coors built a beautiful stadium for us at University of Colorado, and under the stadium is an MRI machine, which, really? By the way, same as here at UCLA, same as it's in all the major stadiums around the country, including pro stadiums. They have magnets within their stadium, underneath their stadium. So if you get hit by a 300-pound linebacker, you get an MRI within a few minutes.
Wow.
But if you get hit by, a 2,000 or 3,000-pound car, I don't know how big they are, but they weigh a lot more, they say you got to wait 3 weeks.
Or longer. HMOs will make you wait until you're in hospice sometimes.
Yeah, or months. So it was kind of one of my things that I always revert back when I think about what we all do for a living today is, hey man, I learned there that you got to care for people and care for them fast, which kind of led my way into this.
I didn't know that they had that.
Magnets down below.
I mean, is it a high resolution magnet? I mean, do you know?
I don't know.
But what years were this, by the way?
I was back, this is early 91, 92.
So was, what was his name? He won defensive player.
Salmonese? Yeah. So he was an interesting cat. So Eric Bieniemy and Sal Lanesi were the 2 main guys back then. And Sal, you guys will love this. So Sal knocked up the coach's daughter.
Wow.
That's what he did.
This content is great. I didn't know this was fun.
So it gets really good. And then, so the daughter is pregnant with the head quarterback's, baby. They're not dating anymore. The coach is also a highly religious man, which he's getting a lot of media press about.
Who was the coach at the time?
And the name is on the tip of my tongue.
We'll figure it out. But I mean, they had the Rocket was there. They had Charles Johnson.
Eric Bieniemy's local guy here he went to Bishop Amat, which is in, I think it's at La Puente.
We coached the Chiefs after too.
Yes. Yeah, we had a few, and we had the offensive guy, Eric, the name will come to me. But so here he is, this conservative coach that's getting all this press on he's religious, Christian, whatever it is. Daughter gets pregnant, and then Sal gets cancer and dies.
What?
Yeah, that's why he didn't go pro. He died of cancer.
Oh, I never knew that.
So it was like a crazy little trilogy going on at University of Colorado back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Well, I hate to brag, but in 92, I did get a D in Introduction to Chemistry at College of the Desert in Palm Desert. So that's kind of like,
It's better than an F.
I was considering medical school, but they didn't. My transcripts really didn't fly.
Yeah. Hey, sounds like you did okay.
They actually made the movie Breaking Bad after his life. He went out and started cooking in the trailer after that.
Sounds like fun.
I was trying to learn some chemistry.
Yeah, that's the chemistry you can learn.
I need to know street chemistry.
Actually, I did what I call the Breaking Bad close because I was binge watching Breaking Bad and I was trying a case in Riverside, and that's when meth was prevalent. I mean, it was everywhere. People literally had to walk over people on the way to the courthouse.
Oh my God.
So I just did what I call the Breaking Bad close. The man in the briefcase, but I put up a thing of Heisenberg from
I stole that slide and I use it all the time.
It's great.
People
People
had
resonate.
one judge who said they objected to the Heisenberg slide and they made me take it down. But most of the time they don't object.
You know what they say? Because it's not in evidence. So what I do is I'll just ask somebody a question. Hey, you ever see Breaking Bad? Like, yeah. All right, it's in evidence, Judge, so I can use it. Because sometimes judges just make, I don't know, they just make stuff up. So Steve, you're
judge.
Colorado.
Yep.
Did you always know that you wanted to be a physician?
Yeah, no, probably since I was a teenager. It was in my blood. My dad was a doctor, so it kind of got to see him helping people, doing what he did. It sounded like fun. Watching people in the operating room as a kid, he'd bring me in now and then.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool. So
I would love that.
yeah.
The first time I think I saw an operating room was in Seinfeld, whenever Kramer dropped a junior mint.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, that's some classic.
I mean, you can just turn on your TV every night, and it's on TV still.
Oh.
It's great.
How much money do you think they make in? So Jerry Seinfeld's best friend is a trial lawyer friend of ours.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerman.
Yeah. Zuckerman.
But they have a
Paul
Porsche
Zuckerman.
collection, so they're out all the time. You know Paul Zuckerman?
No.
Zuckerman.
Oh yeah, yes. The firm, but I don't know him personally.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
wow.
Paul Zuckerman is like an internationally known like Porsche expert.
Interesting.
And so is Jerry. So they have like a radio show. They do a podcast called Spike's Car Radio. That's pretty good. I've listened to. I'm not a Porsche guy, but
Is it Porsche or Porsche?
That's.
I don't know.
I think it's Porsche. I don't know. I'm not into. I'm
I'll
not
have to
into
ask
cars.
Jerry.
Is it Moe or Moe?
I'm not really a car guy. If you didn't know, I wasn't
Depends
a
how
car
many
guy.
you have.
I do have a Volkswagen bus that's parked up outside of my house. Anyone saw my
I
Volkswagen?
want to look inside of that.
That's more
a
my
new
speed.
one.
Yeah.
I want
brought
to
a
see
new
the
one.
new. You got the new
got the
one.
new
Yeah,
one.
the electric one.
You know what? I got to talk to you about that afterwards.
I like it.
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
There's also
Check
claw
it out.
marks inside of the wagon already.
Well, that was an insurance claim that it
Already.
Week
a
one.
bear got in the window and tore up the interior. You know?
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Well, you're more of like
insurance
an
company.
otter.
Is it the bear from Texas next to the giraffe?
His giraffes that he buys there.